want to do.
Mm-hmm. You trying to get player of the week or something?
He trying to get over 200-yard rushing.
Great, he that close at 200.
He failed. Yeah, he came up short. Not 2 yards. Yeah, man, he shoot 160 at halftime.
Great,
Man, I
Never
told you,
to that defense, man.
Chubb showed up, man. I thought I had him hit a couple times. I had to move some people around. That's the only way I got to stop. He ain't get that 2. He won't get 200. I denied him. Look at that, man. I put up 353-yard pass. I came back. I missed some open plays. Jackson overthrew him. I had 2 good touchdowns. I came back. Keith made man had me 20-something to 7.
Mm-hmm.
I got the stops I needed. I got 2 sacks with Campbell now. Jackson threw 3 touchdowns. He came back because Lamar Jackson won't hit my target. Yeah, he has 20 attempts for 365. That's pretty good. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yeah, he was I was scrambling with him early. Mayfield, 266, 2 touchdowns. And a fumble. I play him again. Yeah, move some people around, big dog.
Yeah, I see that.
Chubb killed me. Chubb killed me, man. Look, Chubb, hey, I'm gonna give you an example. And you can see how long. He broke a jam for 94 yards.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. To throw is Bridgewater.
Then he had another 63 yards. That's what I'm saying. He bust me up first half. I denied him at 225 carries. He killing me. I ain't gonna lie. He broke more than 2 tackles, man. I hit that man with 3 people. Man, come off the pound. I just knew he was down. Chubb, a monster, man. And Becker was killing me at first half, and I just calmed him down. That nigga juke off the chain. That's why I came. Look, Becker had me for 149 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then I came back on my man with 144. Touchdown. Brown had 139 touchdown.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
He got all them daggone style. Are you screaming?
Yeah, I'm screaming.
He got all them daggone style on his team. He got more better player than that guy. I came back, son.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of.
He's like the top shit right now. He won the last 2. The Panthers, he like the top shit right now.
Oh, the Brown.
No, I'm saying the Panthers.
Oh, the Panthers.
Yeah, he won the last 2 against me. Trying to put him in his place.
He gave him too many. He gave him more yards he wanted. Yeah, I've seen his weak spot. Yeah, he got the win. That's all you want, though. I came back. Like when I caught on fire, he couldn't stop. You know, I put up almost 4 yards with Jackson. Kind of proud of myself, dog. Just lost. Proud, but I ain't proud. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why was not start?
Nah, Garrett didn't get no sack.
make sure my defense straight.
That defense got Chubb. It wasn't for Chubb, man. He had nothing else. When he started shutting Becker down. That fool was killing me at first. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's oh Lord.
Yeah, he had over 200 yards.
I messed up pressing. You can't press him because he come up off that press.
A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Oh, no doubt.
Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin.
Oh, no doubt. God didn't even react to the damn ball. He didn't even jump.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness.
I need another deep tackle. I got that dude Dave Hurd. He didn't do nothing in that game at all.
Oh, that's right. There were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And the Panthers are going to have a first and
Thomas?
coming up as
Number
the tackle
80.
made at the 3-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal. Here's Bridgewater. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
On the ground, McCaffrey, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Should have won that game, man.
Bridgewater to throw it. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend
You doing, son?
break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely
Going back to sleep, boy.
and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tell you what, people might not have speed. That fool challenge you on a ball. He challenged the ball in the air.
Look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
Yeah, I got to pick it up. I need some weight.
At the 24-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
3 yards the gain there.
He's running the middle on me. I need some weight.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
I ain't even killing, man. Dave Irvin. He's good, but he ain't run stop.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Took care of that problem just now. Got 2 Buffaloes in the middle.
Oh, I'm down 17-0 already. What?
Hold on, you say you got the screen up?
Yeah.
In the chat? Oh.
No.
Yeah, I agree with you
Okay. No, don't knock. Go to your game.
Everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
25-yard line.
Make a bad decision, dude. Make a bad decision.
Tighten up, soldier.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
23 yards, the final tally. 17-0 our score after 1.
The score, Panthers 17, Raiders nothing.
They go play action here on first down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Gain of 19 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 28.
Number 28.
Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Six yards left on 2nd down. Here's Jacobs. And inside the 20 before
He can't stop the run. He's so used to be passing the ball. He's so used to be passing the ball, he can't stop the run.
So that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So, they're going to get some warning.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Oh, you got plenty of time, man. You ain't off the game yet.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackle made by K1 Short.
K1 Short on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get
I'll be waiting for Chubb, big tail next time.
But in this situation,
y'all in the same division.
he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the
Well, I mean, I never had enough weights in my pocket in the middle. I'm glad he stopped running up the middle. I got a couple stops. Ain't be a double team Pete top in the middle. Gotta do. I just took care.
At their own 19-yard line.
This this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Catch there by DJ Moore, who's really starting to come into his own, and he's one of that pack of receivers in the NFL now that looks like running backs and plays like that as well when they catch the football. Last year, nearly 1,200 yards receiving, 78 yards per game, and that ranked in the top 10 in the league. Expect those numbers to continue to grow.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Bridgewater. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, drop that pick.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Bridgewater. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at Raider first.
There's too much in the nickel.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first
You're in that nickel too much. Middle wide open every time.
We remind you that coming up in
And
2
nickel
minutes, we'll
again.
again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing his car on 3rd down. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
Lob, they can't bullet every
1st and
time.
goal,
But
and
they
they gotta
lob
be
it
thinking a
sometimes.
chance to get right back into this football
Oh,
game.
yeah.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ball carrier.
Josh Jacobs taking it in. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good
Calling asleep.
Oh, man, he's trying to stretch it. But set too long.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there.
Let's give you a secret, dude. Shut down a Wildcat. Shut down Wildcat.
Let's see what you got going. My phone went out.
Because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down.
They shut the Wildcat down.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained
Yeah, I'm
him
gonna
very
tell y'all
well.
to shut the Wildcat down.
Bridgewater to throw it this time.
Oh yeah.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Man to man.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's how you shut Wildcat down.
Second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Deep trying to let me down, man. But that's all right. I did what I had to do to get back in the game. Just ran out of time. He couldn't stop me once I got going.
First and 10 now from the 33.
I have to demolish his sucking dirty.
Play action now. Bridgewater.
He used to be worried about Brown. I'm finding out of people. My tight end when it started going off.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. On first down, it's Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Panthers 26-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
I can't see your game.
To throw his car. And for the third time here in this game, it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
He's on the big swing.
That is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the 27, Carr, and he slings one that's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, third down here. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I can't believe this shit.
Oh, you back in the game, big time.
Failure to connect on second down.
I don't know where my team behind. 14-17. That about right?
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
I guess I know what you're going to run here.
They do go for it.
This play right here get open every time. Somebody open.
This is incomplete. Boy,
Oh,
a curious
damn.
decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
You sat right there in the middle of
Get
it.
it back in excellent field position.
The turnover on downs.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
McCaffrey on the
tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion.
That was the second one he dropped, dude.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Come
And he
on.
picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
16-yard line.
Kicking the right plays, right
The
defense.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing, Bridgewater. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
My God, this ain't making plays, Dave. That's all it is.
What's the importance there of the passing game?
Guys ain't making plays.
Oh, ain't got plenty of time.
And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he
I'm gonna
goes.
change up my
Into the
speed.
end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many
Stick to the script, man.
And they use the term complementary
Plenty of
football.
time.
Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. T.J. Green with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's
Look at this shit. Low pass.
Oh my God.
yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times,
Low pass, and he still picks it off.
Man, you don't go back to the run, man. You get plenty of time. Stick to the game. Just go there and get your points.
Oh, be quiet, dude.
Gotta settle.
I'm down by 17 points, man. I ain't no running no more.
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception. Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The tackle.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open
one was cussing you out just now.
with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam, make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up the first down.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down, Richard, and they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And my goodness, another interception. TJ Green with a pick.
Motherfucker just picking this shit out here.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last?
Why you keep throwing in the middle? Your man gonna run past him. You throwing it right in the middle. Where he at?
The manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the side.
Car leading too far.
And see if your backup can do anything.
Yeah, but then let him run past. He gonna get past him. You had protection too.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing?
Good D.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. The rookie Damon Arnett picks it. There he goes, left side.
Oh, I see it coming.
Into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation.
Like a delay in everything I do.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. They'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown!
Homie, Adam, fucking get loose like that.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, you want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Got two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nelson Aguilar. 75 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a three-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Okay.
And 11 at the 47-yard line.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Down and 1.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. To throw, Bridgewater. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
I want to know who this Thomas guy is.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5 here as He'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now,
Is he chewing
backed up in
clock
the
on
red
me?
zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's chewing clock on me.
Desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And it's caught. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
5-yard line.
You go down into my ear too.
The Raider offense set to get this drive.
Man, waiting on a phone call, man.
Here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Yeah,
I
phone
remember
call,
playing for
huh?
a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved it.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Jeremy Chin in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Come on, time out, man. Get that little fast receiver the ball.
I don't know why he ain't in the game, man.
I'm going to put him in if he's doing that crap.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
God, I hate this loss. I hate Keith.
Time out.
I know it's hard to believe.
I said I call it time out. I'm gonna have to look at my internet service because I keep getting a delay in all my games.
This is fantastic. You love these types of games.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
I don't know who he is. Rich got hurt or something? Cause he wasn't in the game at all.
I like my running back. I had to keep putting them in.
Nah, you hurt. I don't know why he won any game. Alright, dude. I'm going to sleep.
All right, dog.